turbocharged V8, flat plane crank, making 720 horsepower. This thing honestly sounds insane. It sounds almost Ferrari-esque. This thing is epic. Somehow I have found myself in the driver's seat of an AMG GT Black Series. Following behind the owner's Brabus Rocket 900. That thing is mean. I've driven this car for all of 5 minutes and I'm legitimately already in love with it. Look at that beast. Look at the dash on this thing. Fully customizable, but this Super Sport mode, which is aptly named, is definitely my favorite. Tunnel run. Looks like a nice place for an AMG GT Black Series meeting. Denby's Winery. Well, we pulled up to the meeting spot and there are 4 AMG GT Black Series, one of which is the Project One Edition, which we'll highlight in a second. First, I want to look at this Brabus Rocket. How cool does this thing look? 900 horsepower. And I talked to the owner. Apparently, the exhaust is completely stock on this AMG GT Black Series. So for those of you who are complaining about the sound, perhaps on the outside when it drives by, it's not super loud, but on the inside, it truly sounds amazing. And if 4 wasn't enough, we've got a 5th one showing up. I love that color. But first I wanted to show you guys the AMG One Edition that was only offered to people who had an allocation for the AMG One. It's got a special livery, beautiful striping around the wheels, and the signature part is all of these little Mercedes stars all over the car. And apparently they're all hand painted by just one guy. I love the look of this livery. Now coming into the interior, so there's some interior differences as well. I love this bluish green Patronus color, nice stripe here. Check out the interior. Has this nice blue stripe. It also, instead of having the yellow traction control knob, that's blue as well. And it's got a little plaque here that reads exclusive for AMG One Team. How cool is that? Well, after a nice breakfast and some coffee with the GT Owners Club, it's time to actually take these things out on the road for a drive. And I have to say, all of them parked next to each other in the various different colors looks so darn cool. I'm honestly having trouble deciding which livery I like the most. Leaning towards the AMG One Edition. Look at the carbon disc wheels on this. Oh my gosh, the custom interior is wild. Quilting on the seats, Brabus Masterpiece plaque. This is insane. This is actually ridiculous. Wow. Check this out. We've got the Michelin Cup 2Rs made bespokely for the Black Series with little Black Series logos on the tire itself. About to get a bunch of startups right now. Of course, they're all already on. I love this one. I still don't get, why do they use the old key?
I don't know. It's so annoying.
It's weird.
So annoying.
My 2018 E63 had a newer key than this brand new Black Series.
Oh.
Weird. Anyhow. Oh yes.
Back at it.
Check it out. We can customize the display, sport or classic, but obviously super sport is the move. Drive mode selector, put it into Sport Plus mode, customize the suspension to put it back into comfort because the roads are bumpy. This is epic. Look at all of them lined up. That's a cool plate. Hello, GT Black Series. Well, we've picked the narrowest roads in the world with the widest cars in the world. How on earth? Europe has the tightest little roads. Well, I wasn't expecting to get some epic views out on this drive, but check out this scenery. How beautiful is that? I gotta say, look how absurd all of these Black Series look parked at this campground around all of the normal cars. Look at the Ford next to the Black Series. Look at that graphic Black Series up on the screen. Put it back into Sport Plus. I do absolutely love the ability to change the driving mode, both on the steering wheel itself, so you can be still focused ahead on the road, but you can also change it down here. And I also love the fact that this has a V8, so we've got 4 things right here and 4 things right there in a V8 shaped pattern. Honestly, really nice multimedia graphics as well. What do you think so far? Is this your first time in a GT Black Series?
I must admit, very impressed.
I like it a lot more than I was expecting.
Surprisingly punchy.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's insanely fast, and the handling is unbelievable. I'll talk a lot more about the handling characteristics in the actual review, but it almost doesn't feel like an AMG. It's like almost a Viper ACR type feel, but with a Ferrari sounding V8, but you're in a Mercedes AMG and you've got a luxury interior. I know that's a very weird thing to say, but for those of you who have driven Viper ACRs, I feel like you understand what I'm talking about. How cool is this lineup of Black Series against that view? All right, comment in the comment section below. What color GT Black Series would you get? White, the beautiful orange, black, the Project One livery, or another Magma? Tell me that doesn't sound amazing. One sort of sad thing that we've just discovered is it does sound really good in here. It does sound like really good, but I think it's fake engine noise pumped into the cabin, because if you put the window down on any other car that doesn't have fake noise, of course when you put the window down, you're gonna hear the engine more, right? Well, you actually hear it less because then there's wind noise in the equation. So it's got this almost synthetic V8 note that sounds amazing, but it's not real. Well, this is a pretty cool view of the Rocket and another Black Series in front of us. These roads are way too tight for this car though. It is really wide. And unlike some supercars that kind of shrink around you as you drive it harder and harder, this doesn't feel quite like that. The hood is so long and it does feel really wide that on a track, I'm sure it's phenomenal where you've got that extra space to move about, but we basically take up the entirety of the lane, so you have to be really precise in these small country roads. Otherwise, you're in the other lane and might hit oncoming traffic, which I don't want to do. Oh, nice pops. But it is really fast when you put your foot into it. Woo! Do I dare? I don't. Wow, this thing is fast. Wow, I'm impressed. Honestly, obviously, I was expecting to like this car, but I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. Mercedes, you know, they used to be incredible cars at doing big burnouts and having beautiful, luxurious interiors, but not being the best handling around the track. Like, when I drove the SL65 Black Series, it did not feel like a car that was suited for the track. It felt more like a GT car, kind of like the Mercedes McLaren SLR. But this is a full-fledged track monster. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. Special thanks to Zen Car Driver, the owner of this car, for letting me drive it around today. And in the next video, I'm going to be doing a full review going over all the specifications and a point of view drive. All right, guys, see you next video.